What's going on, guys? My name's David with Elevated Vaping, and today we're talking about the new SnowWolf 235 watt Resin Edition mod. We're also going to be announcing the winner from last week's giveaway, and we have a new giveaway coming up this week, so make sure you go down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date with all the giveaways and new videos we have coming up. So let's roll the intro and get right into this video. I've always been a big fan of SnowWolf. Actually, one of the first mods I ever owned was the original SnowWolf 200 watt. So when I heard they came out with a new version of it, and especially one that looked this cool, I knew I had to get it. So I wanted to test it out, see what it was all about, and see if it was something we wanted to carry. And after using it for a few days, I've really grown to like it, and I think it's a great device. So let's jump up close and I'll show you all the details and little intricacies of this mod, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here is the SnowWolf 200 resin box. As you can see on the front of it, it does have the design of the resin in this teardrop shape. It comes in a few different colors. We'll try to show those on the screen. One over here and one over here. They're called Blossom and Watercolor. Alright, so let's take a look at the back of the box. You can see pretty standard stuff here. You get a picture of the front, side, and back of the device, as well as what the box comes with and the specifications of the device. You're going to get a SnowWolf mod, obviously, in this box. It comes with a USB charging cable, a warranty card, a user manual, and nothing else really. Specifications-wise, you can see that the output voltage is anywhere from 0.5 volts to 7.5 volts. The output power ranges from 10 watts to 235 watts. The atomizer resistance range, this guy can handle a resistance down to 0.05 ohms or all the way up to 2.5 ohms. So whatever you want to vape, this thing can handle it. And then as far as temperature control goes, the temperature range is 100 degrees Celsius to 350 degrees Celsius, which equates to 212 degrees Fahrenheit to 662 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's compatible with regular Kanthal wire, as well as nickel, titanium, stainless steel, and it has 2 customizable TCR modes that you can put in yourself. Alright, so let's open it up and see what we get. So the box slides out like this. You've got the nice SnowWolf logo right here, and on the bottom you've got a verification code with a scratch, so you can scratch that off and check to ensure that this is an authentic device, and inside there's some more instructions about that. So we take this off, we're presented with the mod right off the bat, and it comes in a nice little plastic bag. Go ahead and pinch it, pull it out right there, and here is the device. So we can take it out of the bag here. And this is the green, black, and blue one. It's called Phantom as far as the colorway goes. So let's move this stuff out of the way. Here it is. Here's the front, side, back, other side, bottom, and top. And that's what you get with the mod. Inside the box, like I said, there's a few more papers, as with most mods. So you get a certificate of authenticity, you get a warranty card to go over that stuff, how to check the security code. So the security code that's on the bottom of the box, it gives you step-by-step how you can go through to ensure that it is verified. And then you've got a user manual. So pull that guy out, and as with most user manuals, it has handy little tips and tricks about how to lock the device, how to change the modes, how to access the menu, so on and so forth. Don't want to bore you guys with that stuff, so let's take a look at the actual mod, and we'll get some batteries in it and see how it vapes. Alright, so we have the mod here. The battery access is in the back of the device. There is a little indent down here to lift it up with your nail. It's pretty easy. And then inside the device, you get the micro USB charging cable so that you can charge or update via firmware. I would suggest that you don't charge with micro USB. I highly advise that you get an external battery charger, as that will improve the longevity of your batteries and it's just safer in general. So put the micro USB aside, and in here you can see the battery sleds. It's pretty clearly marked. You have a positive side on the top here and a negative side here. Shows that it uses 18650 batteries, and there's also a little diagram inside here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right inside here there's a diagram showing how the batteries should go. And then you've got the battery ribbon as well. This battery ribbon, to be honest, is not the best battery ribbon I've seen, but it definitely gets the job done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our batteries over here, get them opened up, and throw them inside. These are the LG HG2s, the brown LGs as everybody calls them. So we'll pop them in, negative up on this side. Make sure the ribbon is below this battery, and then you're going to throw the ribbon over right here and put your second battery in. So positive up on this one, pop it right in, and then you've got your ribbon to kind of tuck on the side here. You can take your battery door, and it only goes on one way. There's a little notch on the bottom of it for you to get your to get it off. But you can just go ahead and pop it on. It's magnetic, and it goes right on just like that. Then you can turn the device on. It's 5 clicks on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. It says SnowWolf, and these buttons line up. It asks if you're using a new atomizer or not. There's no atomizer on here, so I'm going to go ahead and just say no, just for demonstration purposes. And you can see how it starts off. So your plus and minus buttons are kind of camouflaged, but in a good way, because they don't stand out. Your minus button is right here, and it's very, very touch sensitive, and your plus button is right here. So if you want to adjust the wattage, you can see it actually goes pretty fast. So I hold down the minus button, and what that's going to do is bring it all the way down to 10 watts, which is the minimum. When I go up, it'll go up in increments of half a watt, so 0.5 of a watt at a time, up until you get up to 100 watts, at which point, let's get there real quick, you get to 100 watts, and it will start to go up in 1 watt increments, so 101, 102, all the way up to 235 watts, which in my opinion is a pretty ridiculous wattage to vape at, so if you vape at that, go ahead, but I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, so let's bring it back down to a reasonable wattage. I'm going to put it at 100 watts just for demonstration purposes again. So let's get down to 100. There we go. And I want to show you guys a couple of cool features about this device. So when I first got it, I was pretty annoyed at how sensitive these buttons were. And I would find myself accidentally adjusting the wattage just by holding the device. My finger would touch a button, and the wattage would climb up or down when I wasn't aware. And I'd go to hit it, and it was either too high or too low. And I had problems with that. And I figured, you know, that was just a flaw in the design, but it's not. There's a way to lock your wattage without locking the fire button so you don't change it. So we're at 100 watts, like I said. If I want to lock it, I'm just going to swipe from right to left. All that's going to do is lock the wattage. It did go up 1 watt for some reason, but you can see here, click up and down, and it's locked. If I want to unlock the wattage, I click the power button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and it's unlocked, and we're good to go. I can also lock the entire device, so if I want to throw it in a pocket or a backpack or anything like that, I can put my finger on the plus button and press the fire button, and that will lock every button. So I can't fire the device, I can't update it, or I can't go up or down or do anything like that. So I turn it off, turn it right back on, new atomizer, cool, and there we go. So let me throw an RDA on here, and we'll show you guys how it works. So here's the drop RDA. Gonna screw that guy on there. I think this actually looks pretty nice together, the gunmetal drop RDA and then this guy, really nice combination. So anyway, so we're at 50 watts, let's bump it back up to, let's just go to 80. There we go, so we're at 80 watts, and as you can see, when I press this, new atomizer, no, because that's the one I was using, so I'm going to select no. It has the ohm readout, 0.21 ohms for these coils, 80 watts, shows the battery level, and then here's how it fires. Plenty of vapor, obviously, plenty of power, and you can adjust that as you see fit. So that's that. This mod obviously has all the standard protections built into it. So it has low voltage protection, low resistance protection, high input voltage warning, output short circuit protection, and overheating protection. So that's one benefit of using a regulated mod like this. You don't have to worry about it overheating or any issues with your batteries, because the chip in here will detect any errors and let you know before you can be at a risk to yourself. Overall, I love the design of this mod. I was always a fan of the original SnowWolf, like I said earlier, and this guy is just a way better looking version of it. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's smaller, because for a dual battery 18650 mod that does 200 plus watts, it's very, very small. This is like me holding it in my hand. It's very compact, it's very easy to carry around, and it packs a huge punch all while looking good. And that's pretty much all I want in a mod. I want something reliable, I want it to look good, and I want it to have enough power to sustain daily usage, and this definitely hits all those boxes. And overall, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite mods. So in the end of the day, I really like this mod. I like the way it looks, I like the way it works. There's not too many buttons, there's not too much going on. I think it looks well, the button's really clicky, the 510 works well with the drop RDA and a couple other atomizers that I've tried out. The batteries fit in really well. I like the battery ribbon system. The only thing I didn't like at first about this mod was the way the buttons were super sensitive for changing the wattage, but once I realized there's a locking mechanism to lock your wattage, that pretty much fixed all my problems. So there's not much else to say. This mod works great, it looks great, and I think it's a solid choice for sure. And now it's time to announce the winner from last week's video, who's going to win a Kato Stealth Starter Kit. That winner is Alberto Martinez Herrera. Thank you so much for entering our giveaway, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing to our channel. And for this week's giveaway, we are giving away a SnowWolf 235 watt resin mod. So check the link in the description down below to see how you can enter and have a chance to win this guy for yourself. Thanks again so much for watching, we really appreciate it. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button real quick, and while you're at it, just hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the more likely we are to make more videos and do it more often, so we really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and you stay classy, San Diego.